Tonight we're going to be making white chili with chicken and mushrooms. Stay tuned. Alright, so tonight on Pork Out, we're cooking cowboy chili, white chili with chicken, mushrooms, beans, garbanzo beans, just a little bit of spice to heat it up so it is chili. I tried to do this in a way that you could like do canned foods and take this stuff with you. Figure if you're going to be taking a Dutch oven, you got room to take some heavy food too. I'll give you those ingredients right now, right here.
This recipe calls for 1 yellow onion, or you could use onion powder, 2 cans of Great Northern beans, 1 can garbanzo beans, 2 cans of chicken, 1 can of chicken soup, 1 can of celery soup, 1 can of mushrooms, 1 can of green chilies, and 3 bottles or 6 cups of water. For seasonings, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons or 6 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of chicken soup base, 1 jalapeno, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, and 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Start out with your basic campfire. You want it to burn down, so you're dealing with mostly coals here. Put your Dutch oven in the bottom, let it warm up. Add your cooking oil. This is a combination of canola and olive oil. Then add your onions. I cut these up at home, brought them, and put them in the fire. You want to let these caramelize before you start adding the other stuff.
This is the green chilies.
After that cooks down for a few minutes, go ahead and add your 2 cans of chicken and stir that in. Now add your 2 cans of soup. Here's a cream of celery. Plop. Yeah. Get it all. Come on, shake it out. And your cream of chicken. Or you can use 2 creams of chickens or 2 creams of celery, but hey, it's kind of good to mix them up. Yeah, get it all out of there. Alright, now, to get some of that extra soup out of the can, just use some of that water you're going to need to add anyway. Put it in there and swirl it around a little bit, dump it in, you can get more of your soup out that way. This actually works pretty well. You can also use a spoon if you brought one. Hopefully you brought a spoon because you're eating chili, right? Now add whatever you have left so that you get like 2 bottles or 4 cups of water in this thing at this point.
Mushrooms. Garbanzo beans, chickpeas. Great Northern beans. 2 cans.
Now go ahead and start adding your seasonings. I kind of do the old dump method and don't get exact amounts, but hey, it's close enough, right? So that was the cayenne pepper. This is the cumin. Whoa, out of focus, dude. Yeah, just throw some in there. It's good. Garlic powder. If you like a lot of garlic, add a little more. There's the black pepper. Gotta have the black pepper, man. Love that stuff. Yeah, sprinkle it in there. This is the coarse ground stuff. You can use regular, or you can use white pepper too, so that you're making white chili. It's all good. Stir it up good, make sure it gets mixed in. Alright, now here's where we add in that soup base, the chicken flavored soup base. This is optional, but it really does add extra flavor to it. Just put it in there, and it'll kind of dissolve, just like everything else, in that water. Now you want to go ahead and simmer this thing for about 90 minutes. Now you never know how hot your campfire really is, so you got to be careful with it. Use some low heat if you can, don't burn it. Stir it every 10 minutes or so you can make sure that it's not sticking to the sides and everything. Remember that cast iron pot holds a lot of heat itself. Now in this case, that's actually boiling. That's way too hot. So I moved the Dutch oven to the side of the fire. There's still enough heat coming off of the fire, even this far away from those coals, to simmer this thing. So I finished it off on the side here.
Wow. I don't know if you can see this, but this thing really got colorful.
This chicken looks smoked. You've got smoked onions in here that are nicely caramelized. Oh, look at how that is just amazing. Okay, if it's too thick, I think this is right about right. But if it's too thick, you just add water to it.
So I think in about 10 more minutes, and then this thing will be done. I'll show you. Wow, look at that chunk of chicken. Let's look at those onions in there. Alright, time for a little taste test. Alright, I gotta have crackers, man. I can't have chili without crackers, so I gotta at least have a couple of crackers in here. I'm gonna grab it without the crackers. Wow. Huh. Yeah, this is really thick, especially with those crackers in there. Now you can taste everything. You taste the beans, the garbanzos, the celery sauce. It's just a. I think it's an excellent recipe. Well, hey, there you go, man. Also, optionally, you may want to put some cheese in on top of it. I think it tastes great without it. I'm going to skip it, but that's always an option. If you want to add cheese, man, this is good with cheese too. That's it. This is Tool Dude Tony for Son of Pork Out. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later. Tool Dude, out of here.